you guys ever see that movie with Dan Aykroyd? It's called Coneheads.
Coneheads? Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. I watched that today. My God, I forgot how funny that was.
That was a takeoff from Saturday Night Live.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, you give good cone.
I want one of them rings.
Chris Farley was in it. I forgot how funny that was.
Aykroyd is one of the Blues brothers, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And who was the other guy there? The one that overdosed?
John Belushi.
Belushi, yeah.
Aykroyd still makes money on that.
Imagine.
And his brother's a big dope head, pothead too.
Oh yeah, he's making a killing growing marijuana.
Yep, he's got a show about it too.
Yep, I've seen that. Eventually it'll be everywhere.
I'm surprised that they still use it. All the new stuff they got out now. I'm surprised that stuff, people still buy it in those state stores. $250 an ounce up there if you want to buy it off the state. Is that what that stuff costs? They charge $250 an ounce up in the state. How many cigarettes you get out of an ounce? I don't know, but I'm sure it's a lot cheaper than the street. Wow. Now they just take that to get extra tax money out of everybody that smokes it. It's all tax, that's what it is.
And yeah, that'd be after the illegals even worse for selling it because they'd be losing the tax money.
That's right. Yeah, I'm sure they're gonna follow the law. Well, it's against the law to buy it off somebody on the street, but if you buy it off the state, it's fine. Just pay the price. Yeah. Can you grow your own if you want to? You can have, up here you can grow as many as, what do they tell us, 12, you can have 12 plants for each person that's in the house. 12 for each person? For each person. Well dang, how much a plant give you? I don't know, but those seeds they charge you, you gotta buy the seeds, and those seeds ain't cheap, I guess. Probably Monsanto. I don't know.
That must be what you're waiting for in Virginia because you can smoke it and you can have it, but you can't buy it and you can't sell it.
So,
Well, how are you supposed to get it?
oh no, they eventually though, they gotta set the stores up, they wanna control it.
Yeah, that's what they want to do, and I'm sure that the seeds had something to do with not selling it.
Yeah. I think it took them about 4 years up here to get it finalized.
I think Virginia's only 2 plants.
Sell 2 plants? That's probably enough.
That's more than enough for me.
How many cigarettes you reckon you get out of a plant? I don't know. I never got into smoking pot. I don't know how much it is, you know, how much you get out of it or what, or how much an ounce is. Yeah. I don't know anything about it either.
One of the guys that I knew, he was going to William and Mary. I think I've told you all this one before. He was, him and one of his buddies was growing the stuff out on Goodwin Island, little island not far from Yorktown. And they got caught with 50 pounds, a 55-gallon drum. I don't know what that would weigh. Slam full of that stuff. And his father was some kind of bigwheel and got the charge reduced to personal consumption.
Oh, wow. Yeah, 55-gallon drum. Yeah, personal consumption.
That's crazy.
For life.
Yeah, it ain't who you know. I guess it is who you know.
Is who you buy.
Yeah.
as money can buy.
Yeah, you can have the suckiest lawyer there is if he's got the right connections.
Yep. This is gonna cost you, but I can get it done for about 500 joints.
The guy was an Eagle Scout. When you receive your Eagle Scout, whoever presents you with that badge is the only one that can take it away from you. Well, it just so happened that Gerald Ford was the one that gave it to him, and he happened to be in town, and somebody made arrangements for it, and they went to him because they wanted to take it away from him, and he said he ain't have time for that crap.
Huh. Yeah, somebody must be wanting the frequency, but I think we'll stay and talk longer.
Yeah, some Cuban.
Yeah. They're not loud enough to do any damage.
Not to anybody I'm hearing.
Who's ready? I'm going. Lieutenant, Bob and Chris and Tony, 7-3.
All right, Mo Johnny. Have a good night.
All right, see you in the morning, Mo Johnny.
7-3's Mo Johnny.
See you, Mo Johnny.
Total Mo Johnny.
7-3. I heard everybody that time.
Yeah, give him a little extra.
A little extra punch. He's worth it.
That's right. Don't do that for just anybody.
No.
Don't need it.
That's right. You been on your flight simulator, Eddie?
No, I've been watching the old movies on that Samsung TV thing.
Oh, yeah.
That and drag racing from the 70s.
Yeah, it streams it, doesn't it?
Yeah, man, they got a channel that's nothing but drag racing.
Yep. You can watch it from now on.
Watch Don Garlitz and Bob Glidden, all them guys.
Oh, they're running the old stuff from the 60s, huh?
Yeah, from the 60s and 70s.
The cycle when they started over.
Yeah, yeah.
They got the Nationals coming up here at Epping, New Hampshire. June 10th. I might go there. I haven't been to that drag strip since I was a teenager.
There you go.
I just might buy a couple of tickets.
If you ain't been since you was a teenager, you got something to see.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I do vaguely remember what the place looks like, but I've never been back there, so I just may go there.
It's funny, they're making a big deal out of top fuel cars breaking 250 miles an hour.
Yeah. Well, they tell me they still got the quarter mile up there. They're still running the quarter mile. I guess certain classes will run the quarter, but I don't know, the top fuel or whatever, they cut them way back because they're going too quick at the end of the quarter, I think.
Yeah, they cut them back to 1,000 feet from 1320. And I think they're still going like 330 some mile an hour.
Dang.
1,000 feet from a dead stop. Can you imagine what that must feel like?
Well, that's some G-force, ain't it? Yeah. I'm probably leave an imprint on your brain.
Yeah. I don't want to go that fast.
Imagine the sudden stop.
WQR.
In 480. Hey, one to the Jerry.
What'd y'all do with Glenn tonight?
What did you do last night?
Y'all double.
What'd you do with him, Frank? I think he's probably watching a ball game. They have a ball game just about every day of the week, don't they?
past your jet?
Oh, I'm gonna do some. I'm probably gonna fly another 20, 25 hours, and I'll probably get it.
You got a spring for one of them?
Yep.
You should have got some pictures.
Dude knows which one I'm gonna get.
It won't break the sound barrier. Get one that'll break the sound barrier.
The sound barrier. Okay, I'll break the sound barrier.
Yeah. What if anybody's ever tried that? I'm sure.
Possible, ain't it?
Yeah, if the plane will stay together. I broke the sound barrier in the simulator with a 757. Got it high as I could get it and pointed it right at the ground. That's courageous young men in their simulators. You think?
What was that?
I just check and see if he needed any help. He sounded ill.
Oh. Yeah, you don't think this is the 911 frequency, do you?
What?
All these people that come here sick.
Yeah, I checked to see if he's alright.
That might be the 911 frequency.
Yeah. Legals. Yeah. Bringing them diseases over here. It's 8 o'clock and it's still light out and it's great and it's cloudy. You do?
You got no lightning, do you?
No. Nah, it's just drizzle. Might not even be any right now.
That's what happened to that race, wasn't it? When they first started, trying to start it Sunday, it was just drizzle. It caused them to delay those races twice.
Yeah. Not to mention it, they delayed the 600 too.
Yeah.
Formula One, they just keep on getting it.
Well, they got rain tires, but I guess in the over a mile track or so, a 3/4 mile track, they won't allow the rain tires, do they?
Yeah.
The Indy race runs in the rain, don't they?
Nope.
Oh, they don't?
I'll tell you what, them F1 cars, man, there's some mean tread on those rain tires.
Yeah.
It looks like the closest lightning to us is clean on out the other side of the Mississippi.
You got that lightning map, don't you?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. Yeah, there's a little bit in Indiana.
How's that work? They got a bunch of sensors around the country?
Yeah, they got them all over the world.
Yeah.
I don't know how it works, where the sensors are, how far they can detect, but you can see the pops out in the middle of the ocean. And so it must be detecting it from satellites.
Yeah. N4NRW.
Hey, Roger.
Hey, Roger. Good evening, all. I've been sitting over here kind of nodding.
Can you hand off the microphone?
It ain't ice cream time yet, is it? No, not yet. I had to dispatch a raccoon that was driving my dog crazy.
Oh man, don't let the dog loose.
This was a little baby raccoon that had gotten in my garage out back. He'd been having a fit for about a week, and I finally found him.
Yeah. Usually when a mature raccoon gets off of the dog usually loses.
Yeah, well, this one was the size of a kitten.
Yeah.
There's probably more around.
Yeah, but Big Mama might be around somewhere.
Yeah, I hope I don't have a garage full of them. I'm going to have to keep a lookout.
Put one of them have-a-heart traps out there.
I got several traps. I may have to put them out.
When we first moved here, there was more woods around, there wooded property than there is now. One of the guys across the street called the animal control people, and they brought traps out here and set them in the woods and it opened into the storm drains and caught 5 raccoons.
They're everywhere. We had a big one on our back patio one night. The dog was barking like crazy. The dog is only a collie. And the wife goes and says, I'll let the dog out and run the raccoon off. I said, don't let that dog out. He says, that dog won't come back. I went out there with a shovel. That thing was still grunting. He was holding his ground with me.
They're bad for rabies, aren't they?
Yeah, that's what you're afraid of. When they're not scared of you, that's when you got to be careful. This one wasn't scared of me at all. I finally whacked him a few times with the shovel, and he still held his ground. I whacked him again, then he finally toddled off after hissing at me.
So you was playing whack-a-mole with him?
Yeah. Good thing I was there when she already opened the door. You know that dog never would have come back. That raccoon was huge.
Well, I keep a pellet rifle by the back door just for these kind of situations.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
N4AZE.
N4WQR.
KO4ZB.
KA1WJ.
There's Tony, N4NRW.
Hello, Roger. I heard you the other day, but I don't know. I was in Georgia. You couldn't get back to me or something.
You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Just hanging in there.
Like Bubba Wallace.
That's anyway, hey, watch it.
Hanging in there.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. All right.
Crowd ought to flip him off when he goes around the track.
he driving for?
Jordan.
I'm surprised they keep him.
Yeah.
Did he hit him one?
My tea's all gone. Somebody better say something or I'm gonna nod off.
I'm nodding over here myself.
Drop dude's phone.
I did it.
Hey, how'd your flying venture go the other day?
Which one was that?
Maybe Memorial Day.
Trying to think, well, what did I do?
You said you were going to fly.
Oh, yeah, I did in the backyard, yeah. I thought there was a fly-in I went to that I missed.
I thought you were going to that.
Which one?
The fly-in.
Oh, no, I didn't go. You know about that one, Joe Knoll?
Yeah, the big.
No, I didn't ever go to that. I didn't want to deal with the crowd.
You worried you spend some more money.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, I don't need to be honest. I see something I'm gonna want, and that's the last thing I need. Yeah, I just fly in the backyard, and if sometimes it's raining, I'll just hover around in the shop, you know. Just something to do.
Hey, Roger.
Yes.
There's something to be said for having a shop big enough you can fly RC planes in it. Oh. You can't hide money. Isn't that a saying that old Ron gives us all the time? Oh, cubic dollars.
You can hide it.
That dude's just not doing a good job of it.
Keep sending those pictures out.
Y'all supposed to just be looking at the airplane, the picture.
We're looking at the whole shop.
I saw all those project vehicles in there and those big air compressors. Yeah, there's some money sitting around there.
You see that spray booth project?
I most certainly did, Ollie.
Find them at every place.
Ollie, I heard that.
I'm borrowing.
Yeah, I like that.
Hey, I heard Orange Juice agent check in on the South Cars net today at lunchtime. I was going to try and go back to him and speak, but he got out. I don't ever hear him here anymore.
It gets on real early in the morning sometimes.
Hey, he stopped by here the other night.
Oh, did you get it at night?
Yeah. Not long. He said, what are y'all doing here? And we sent him an email.
Oh, yeah. It goes out to everybody, right?
Yeah. And Bob, he'll send it out. Chris, they'll send it out and go to everybody.
I'm glad I got this phone pad on my microphone.
Why's that?
My head be hitting it.
Oh. Your microphone's strong enough I'll take that.
Yeah.
To support that head.
Yeah.
The right size microphone that makes a perfect socket fit for your eye socket.
Hey, you could just hang your little noose from the ceiling and put your head in it. Just sit there and balance yourself.
Some folks do call me Bubba.
But Bubba Smollett.
Not gonna get Bubba.
Somebody ought to tell Bubba about that. Tell him when he's doing his interview at the track. Be careful not to get that thing hung on a tripwire.
Was it about 2 or 3 weeks ago they interviewed him when he got taken out of the race and he was crying. And he says, you know, they're going to have to replace me. I'm saying he's talking against himself.
Yeah, well, he needs to. He ought to go ahead and just be a bartender or something.
He says, I'm not doing a good job. They ought to replace me, he goes. Don't say it too loud.
He's looking for that sympathy.
Yeah. But most of the time, it's always somebody else's fault.
Yeah.
Well, if he wasn't trying to shift blame, he can at least give him that. So. He looks just like me.
Yeah, they got one in the Xfinity too, don't they?
Nope.
Yeah, he drives a 44.
Oh, they interviewed him there during the rain delay, didn't they?
Yeah. Yep, he drives a number 44 in the Xfinity.
Wow, I see another horse died. That's number 12 at the Churchill Downs. I wonder what the hell's going on there.
You don't reckon they took the shot, do you?
I don't know. What's going on?
I wonder if they give the animals that COVID shot.
You know,
Hey,
They're doing it to all your beef now. All the beef cattle, they're giving them the shot.
some kind of animals having it, and they were going to vaccinate them. Chimpanzees, I forget what the hell it was.
Beef cattle's getting a needle now.
Sometimes she says something's wrong with her or one of her friends or whatever. I ask her if they got the shot.
Yeah, the chimpanzee got it?
Hey, dude.
Oh, yeah.
That 44 driver in Big City is not black. He's Indian. His name is Ragchew On. He's from India.
Yeah, that's his name. But there was one in the wood pile somewhere,
Yep.
as they say.
Well, let's come back there or something. What can I do for you today?
Yeah.
My sponsor is my hard-earned Ragchew. My Carouse.
Hello, my name is Jim. Can I help you, please?
Yeah. Hey,
My car and check my curry level, please.
hey, Bob.
Wait, what?
What color would you call him?
What's that?
What color would you call him?
Whatever color the Indians are, I know he's dark.
Yeah.
Call them brown.
N4A's Eddie.
Yeah,
Curry.
You ever get one of them? You call up for something somewhere, and you get over there in Indian, and a guy, instead of his name being like Rashid or something, hi, my name is Paul.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet it is.